this is our Verbo in Lock Haven. Really nice place. Just probably like 4 or 5 miles off of the BDR route. We did 147 miles today. I'll look, I think our moving average was 23 mile an hour, something like that. Nice place, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. It's got a washer dryer, and the view's pretty nice. Not sure what river, but we got the mountains, and I'm assuming they must do either concerts or crew racing because there's stadium seats there. So really nice place. So this is in Lock Haven. All right, it is the beginning of stage 2. We're in Lock Haven. We're going up to Renovo today. We've had nothing but electronic problems. All the audio was lost yesterday because my media mod broke. Couldn't figure out how to hook the GoPro 12 into my Cardo to record hopefully what I'm recording now. Finally figured it out, but I still can't group record everybody. All right, we'll follow you guys. Let's go catch up with that guy runs here. So after ending the first day, we stayed in the town of Lock Haven. Great little town with a ton of restaurants, a lot of hotel options, and also a lot of Verbo options. We found a nice Verbo that overlooked the Susquehanna River and 3-bedroom place, and you just couldn't beat it. So once again, Lock Haven is definitely the go-to place. So the second day began like the first day. A ton of nice groomed dirt roads through the forest. However, again, since it hadn't rained in a couple of weeks, we battled the dust all day. Dude, I'll tell you, we said it in the Chattahoochee, the most 3 technologically ignorant people in the world, and we proved it. My mods broke. I can't group connect to record you guys talking through my GoPro 12. I finally figured out how to record myself. Now, Hanks, you can't hear me at all?
Hang on, I turned it back on.
Okay, well, it's not flashing. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now? All right, it cut off. All right, so now we're back there. Dirty Dallas is doing who knows what. I mean, this is a nice section. There's no dust like right in here because it's so canopied over. Just check some straps, make sure I'm good. Yep. Everything looks good. It's good. Dirty Dallas is down there at the river. This is a pretty section here. Alright, so that's missed turn number 3. And luckily, that was literally Miss Deer number 2. That deer was probably within 5 feet in front of Hank. And when she crossed, I mean, she was right there. So, yeah, the deer are definitely out. So we're heading back to the turn that we missed. Yeah, that section was super dusty. This is not as bad dust as hopefully I am looking for. I'll tell you what, I bet it's pretty up there in the snow. But it's showing around. Holy shit. There it says Dutch Hollow Road ahead, and then there's a gate. I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to have to look and research because another gate. All right, let me zoom out.
I think we're going to be the hunted. I think they got us in.
No, I'm telling you, man. Dude, I see nothing. When zoom out on your map, this ain't looking good. I don't know. Holy shiznick.
No, I'm good right now. It was just
That would be sweet. That's nice. All right, I'm coming. Yeah, that is a cool little community coming in here. I guess that's their convenience. And see what they got there? They got a phone booth. They got a phone booth there. One lane bridge. Norman's cousin's out here hiking, so watch to the left. Oh, it's our guys. It's a pretty sweet little town there, huh?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I just wanted to get a picture of the bridge and all that.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'll
We
video
did
it.
the same thing you did. We had to spin around.
We're in Colton State Park. This is the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon overlook. Some other guys on the bikes told us about it. We found our way here. So let's see what we got.
Wow, look at that.
Pretty sweet.
Holy crap.
I guess
Making
that's...
me nervous, Dallas.
I know, Dallas. What are you doing there? Killing me. I guess that's why they call it the Grand Canyon. The dirty Dallas over here. Breaking walls.
I'm a fan.
Oh, God. Created a monster. You know, hogway.
Well, you know, most of the people you ever hear, for the most part, kind of going out front with how long they do, they're people that's trying to be impressive with the speed. There's a pile of people that take.
Well,
You know what? We got no one to impress.
the only thing we would impress is the slowest people in the world getting out there. But hey, as long as you make it, that's all that matters. Man, the dust is freaking brutal, boys.
Yeah.
Again, we're at Cloud Canyon State Park, the overlook. We highly recommend stopping at Colton Point State Park. It's also known as the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. Once you reach the small town of Cedar Run, it's about a 27-mile ride to get to the state park. You pull right alongside of the canyon, you walk about 20 yards, and there goes a spectacular view. Once you finish, the road loops back out and takes you straight back to the regular BDRX ride.
Yeah, it is big time.
Probably the best advice that I could give anybody on the leg between Lock Haven and Renovo is a couple of things. One, make sure that you have plenty of fuel, and two, have plenty of snacks or food to eat, because there's literally nothing along the route between those two sections unless you're willing to get off the route to go try to hunt something down. So due to our mistakes and getting lost, we ran super close to running out of fuel in Dallas's TW. So it was definitely a lesson learned.
And there's a restaurant right across the street. Please tell me it works. It's open anyway, so then you go in and ask. $3.89 a gallon, it should work.
Kenny's gas station, and he saved our rears. His gas pump's out, but he had a couple of gallons in the truck, so Dallas was able to get that. We're about 18 miles from Renovo, so Dallas wasn't going much further.
Well, we know it'll go 175 miles.
Yeah, it'll do 170 miles on a T-Dub with that oversized tank.
That's the KTM now. I'm on low fuel.
All right, boys.
I think I'm good for 20 to 25, so I'm just
Okay. Well, that was a close one. That was interesting for sure. By late evening, we finally beat the odds and we pulled into the town of Renovo where we were spending the night. We come pretty dang close to running out of fuel on one of the bikes. Starving to death, we hadn't ate for 10 hours, and we got lost numerous times. Part of it was our fault for not following the updated tracks that the PA Wilds presented. So we learned a lesson on there. Pay attention to things, make sure you got fuel, make sure that you got food, and be ready for anything on the BDRX. It was a long day of dirt, a long day of dust, but nevertheless, even with the audio problems that we were experiencing on recording the ride, we had a great time.
The Sportsman is for sale.